Hey guys, so today we got oxtails on the menu. This is a highly requested video. Every time I post my oxtails, y'all ask me for the recipe. So here you go. This is a quick little glance of me in the kitchen. So first you want to season your oxtails. Use literally every season in your cabinet. As you can see, I don't measure my seasonings. I like sprinkle, add a little bit more, and then I move on to the next seasoning. Now, I will leave the seasoning somewhere on this video for you guys. But yes, I like to use a lot of seasoning, honey. You want to put your foot in it. I'm making this with love. Oxtails gotta be made with love. So once you're done seasoning, I am gonna massage it and love it and just make sure each oxtail have all that seasoning and flavor inside of it. Now this is the fun part. This is what I do for most of my meats. So you want to chop up your peppers. So I take literally like half of each pepper. I don't have my orange peppers, my orange or yellow peppers. And I cannot believe it, I left the onions. So I have to use my onions that are frozen in the freezer. Usually I like to use fresh everything, honestly. But through this pandemic, you can't get a hold of everything fresh. So we're gonna just make it work. So I'm gonna take one whole garlic as well and chop it up. This does not have to be really fine at all. You can do chunks because I'm gonna show you my secret sauce in a few seconds. So I'm chopping up my scallions, also known as green onions, and I've added a little bit of parsley in that mixture. Now here we go. Now I do this technique for most of my meat seasonings. I'm taking my baby blender, so don't judge me. I do have a NutriBullet, but I cannot find the top for it, so hey. So yep, you want to take all your veggies that you just chopped up, and I told you before, I'm taking my frozen onions and I'm gonna place them in that blender as well. And then you want to take a little bit of water. I just used a tiny bit just to help blend this mixture on up. Now I want to know how many people actually season their meats this way. If you don't know what you're missing. This is the icing on the cake. I even do this with when I'm making yellow rice from scratch as well. Now you want to just add that seasoning to that nice mixture. Look at that. It just looks so beautiful. Now it smells even better right now. I'm telling you, just the flavors and the seasonings. I just knew this oxtail was made with love. So we want to set this aside for at least 1 hour. If you can set it aside overnight, that is even better. However, I did not come prepared for that. So I set it aside for about 2 hours. And once I took it out, this is my babies right here. Now, if you're wondering about the coloring and your oxtails may look too light, you can also use browning sauce or burnt sugar. However, I'm going to show you how to brown your oxtail. Now, browning is going to help you achieve that nice golden color that you want your oxtails to have. So I took vegetable oil, a tablespoon of brown sugar, and a tablespoon of white sugar. And we are going to have this on a medium heat. And I'm going to keep stirring it around because I don't want my sugar to clump up and I don't want it to burn. if you place your oxtails right now as it looks like this caramel color, your oxtails will turn out to be really sweet. So you kind of want to wait till they get a little bit more golden brown, like right here. And now is the time to put those oxtails in. If you let it burn, just start over. Just do this all over. Because if you let it burn, then your oxtails will have that burnt taste. So just be very mindful of that. You don't want the color black and you don't want the color too light. You want the color just right. So as you can see, the oxtails is just looking delicious right now. And it's literally not even cooked. We're just browning it. As you can see, that one oxtail right there, it is nicely coated and brown. That's the color that you want to achieve. And you want to just keep mixing and turning your oxtails so each side can have that nice golden caramelized browning coat. And I do this for about 10 minutes. And I'm going to add in the rest of my peppers that was left over that I didn't use. And I'm just going to add that in with these oxtails. So once those 10 minutes are up, they're nicely browned. That's how we want it, okay? Now we're going to take our pot and I'm going to add 2 cups of water in this pot. Some people like to use chicken stock, beef stock. I just use water, and I'm gonna take that those oxtails and that gravy, and I'm gonna make sure that I get all that flavoring in that pot. You can even use that flavoring that you massaged your oxtails in with the seasoning. Use a little bit of that and throw it in as well. Now, me just checking up on my oxtails, this is an hour in and it's already looking very nice. It's looking, look at that. It just looks so beautiful. So you want your oxtails to cook for at least 3 hours. If you can give it 4 to 5 hours, that is even better. And about 30 minutes before it is ready, I'll add in my butter beans because you don't want your butter beans to be soggy. So 30 minutes before, you're going to add your butter beans. If you have carrots, go ahead, add your carrots. Now is the time to. So I let my oxtails cook for 4.5 hours, and I made some rice and peas along with plantains and cabbage. And like dinner was prepared. Now, if you have a slow cooker, that is even better. The slow cooker will decrease the time, so you can actually leave it in your slow cooker for about 2 to 3 hours. And I also added bay leaf when I added in my butter beans, just to give it that nice flavor in. And then we are gonna plate it up. Now, I don't know about you, but I like extra gravy on my rice. Thank you, and thank you guys for watching. Please like this video, subscribe, and let me know if you're gonna try out this recipe. See you later.